This is ABC 7 News at Noon.
Portland police rushed to a shooting in Kennedy Park Monday night. Good afternoon, I'm Blake Lipton. That story coming up. Officials say a fire destroyed a garage and required full mutual aid, and now they think they know the cause. A Skowhegan man charged with lying to obtain a business loan from the Paycheck Protection Program entered a plea in federal court in Bangor Tuesday. Coming up, we'll explain along with the rest of our stories. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. But first, let's check in with meteorologist Devin Biggs for a look at that forecast.
Happy Wednesday afternoon. Your first weather forecast brought to you by Luigi and Fredericks. Across from Eastern Maine Medical Center, serving the greater Bangor area for over 65 years. Already a small crowd advisory remains in effect until 5 p.m. tonight, though. Gusty winds will be picking up and stirring the ocean up, especially as that low pressure system continues to move away. The radar is quieting down after we saw some rain earlier this morning, and that means some sunshine will be on the way soon. And as we throw the radar into motion, this the northern parts of the state still seeing a few showers from earlier this morning. We're looking pretty good now, and it will remain good moving forward as this area of low pressure right here continues to track off towards the east. But for now, though, again, Futurecast showing the clouds clearing out of here, so a lot of sunshine on the way. With a mostly clear sky tonight, that'll be enjoyable, right? But the winds will be gusty from time to time, reaching up to 30 miles per hour in a few spots. Those are the gusts, maybe sustaining winds up to 15 to 20 miles per hour. They'll be out of the north going toward the south, but really backing down as we head towards the overnight period tonight. But for today, the middle 70s, those morning showers are backing off now, decreasing clouds for the rest of the day with that south wind getting up to about 30 miles per hour. Later on tonight, mostly clear skies, lows in the upper 40s, and that north wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. In your early forecast for the rest of the afternoon period, overall, a lot of sunshine on the way, temperatures making it into the middle 70s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up.
All right, Devin, thank you very much. Portland police rushed to help a shooting victim Monday night in a neighborhood that's become notorious for violence, especially on the 4th of July. It happened around 11 in Kennedy Park off Franklin Avenue. As Brad Rogers shows us, the large crowd then targeted officers with fireworks.
The first officers on the scene found a man lying here with a gunshot wound. They immediately started to render first aid. At the same time, the crowd nearby turned their attention to officers, became hostile, and started shooting fireworks at them.
I know that they were coming over the roof.
You can still see where a crowd launched fireworks at Portland police officers shortly after the shooting in Kennedy Park.
I didn't know there was a shooting.
I just assumed that it may have been fireworks because they were going pop, pop, pop.
Police say several officers were hit with sparks from fireworks intentionally aimed at them. In response, police shot non-lethal pepper balls into the crowd targeting them to counter the, quote, potential deadly force being used against officers, medics, and dozens of innocent bystanders.
I was really terrified for the police.
This neighbor, who did not want to be identified, says police showed great restraint.
They tried to get the kids to go back down into the park. They should be commended for doing what they did and trying to keep the control of the crowds. And then I saw them take one person in the ambulance.
The 35-year-old shooting victim, Bashir Husson of Portland, was taken to Maine Medical Center and is in stable condition. The person who reported the shooting told police as Husson laid on the ground, a group of people kept beating him before police got there.
It happens every year. Every 4th or it's the next day.
Police say this same time last year, 10 shots were fired in Kennedy Park. No gunshot victims were found, but an unruly crowd again shot fireworks at police.
You wonder, you walk on eggshells, you wonder what's going to go on here.
Lee White and others believe most of the violent troublemakers don't live here.
Some of these kids come from different neighborhoods that came here.
Neighbors say Kennedy Park has become a dangerous place on the 4th of July, and they want something done about it before anyone else gets hurt.
Hopefully they find the person that did that.
Right now, investigators are trying to identify the gunman. Police describe him as a heavy-set black male about 6 feet tall. If you have any information about this, you're asked to call Portland Police.
Officials say a fire that destroyed a detached garage and required full mutual aid to fight was accidental. Dedham Fire Chief Craig Shane says the department responded to a report of a fire outside by the garage at 103 Herd Point Road around 9:45 p.m. Monday night. The fire was quickly upgraded to a working building fire and full mutual aid was requested. When crews arrived, they found heavy fire from all sides of the large 2.5-story detached garage. Chief Shane says multiple lines were stretched to protect the home and surrounding woods from the spreading fire. Crews were able to extinguish the fire and cleared the scene at about 1 a.m. The garage is considered a total loss, but the house was saved, experiencing only minor siding and window damage. The fire has been investigated by the Maine Fire Marshal's office. The fire was ruled accidental and was not the result of any discharge of fireworks. The State Fire Marshal's office has made an arrest in a 5-year-old arson case in Farmington. According to Maine Public Safety spokesperson Shannon Moss, investigators from the Fire Marshal's office arrested 34-year-old Kurt Searles of Phillips on Friday. Searles was charged with arson and conspiracy to commit arson in connection to a fire at the Falls General Store in April of 2017. The store was located at 176 Croswell Road in Farmington and has since been demolished. Searles was transported to the Franklin County Jail and bail was set at $5,000 cash. The arrest follows a 5-year investigation by the Fire Marshal's office. Moss says some new information helped investigators move the case forward. A Skowhegan man is charged with lying to obtain a business loan from the Paycheck Protection Program, entered a guilty plea in federal court in Bangor Tuesday. Nathan Reardon pleaded guilty to 5 counts of bank fraud as part of a plea agreement that also included the dismissal of several other charges against him. The indictment states Reardon allegedly submitted fraudulent applications for PPP loans and direct loans from the Small Business Administration. The Justice Department says he has also provided false information on the applications. According to court documents, Reardon faces a maximum of 30 years on the charges he pleaded guilty to, as well as a maximum fine of $1 million and up to 5 years of supervised release. It's not clear when he is due to be sentenced. Governor Mills has ordered the United States and state of Maine flags to be lowered to half-staff. This to honor the victims of the Highland Park, Illinois mass shooting. This follows a proclamation by President Biden that also ordered U.S. flags to be flown at half-staff through Saturday, July 9th. Well, coming up on ABC 7 News at noon, Amazon is gearing up for Prime Day, and there are already some early deals available. That's next. We'll be right back.
Their price, $30,000. Your price, $20. Can you tell the difference? Even expert jewelers have a difficult time distinguishing the diamond Z4 CZ from mined diamonds because of their similarity. Now, for the first time ever, the fire and brilliance of flawless diamonds are captured in this beautiful ring, each perfectly complemented by a brilliant setting of sterling silver plate and offered at an unprecedented price. The Sterlington collection proudly presents a true masterpiece. This exquisite ring features a flawless simulated diamond center stone of 2 3/4 carats, surrounded by over 1 1/4 carats of round and tapered flawless baguettes. And now the stunning brilliance of Diamond Z4 is affordable to virtually everyone. One jewelry industry professional who examined these rings marveled at their beauty and brilliance.
It's exceedingly rare to see such flawless stones.
He's right. Comparable solitaires made of diamonds can cost up to $30,000.
I was shocked that the stones in these rings weren't diamonds.
Even perfect natural diamonds have flaws, but every CZ stone in the Diamond Z4 is perfect in its color, clarity, and cut. And at a remarkable total weight of over 4 carats, it will become an instant favorite, turning heads and inspiring gasps of envy. You could pay over $30,000 for a diamond ring. But why, when you can have the Diamond Z4 for a fraction of the cost? Your price through this special invitation will be only $20. And for a limited time, order today and you can also receive this beautiful band with 1.92 carats of Diamond Z4s. Every set comes with a certificate of authenticity, confirming the manufacturer's appraised value of $95. You get both CZ rings totaling over an astounding 6 carats for $20. Supplies are limited, so call or click now.
Call 1-800-401-3492 to get your special offer, Diamond Z4. Call now or go to diamondz4.com. So call 1-800-401-3492. That's 1-800-401-3492. This offer's not available in any store. Call now.
If you've been injured and think you can't afford a lawyer, think again. There's absolutely no fee unless we win money for you.
I called the twos after a big truck put me in the hospital. I never paid Lowry & Associates a penny out of my pocket. They came to the hospital, got my medical bills paid, got me $350,000.
I'm Jim with Lowry & Associates. Call the twos. We win for you.
If you're hurt in an accident, what do you do? Call 222-2222.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
A growing number of high school graduates are choosing not to attend college, and the University of Maine says they're seeing the pattern. Undergraduate enrollment across the country has declined by 1.4 million students. Robert Placido of the University of Maine system says they've seen a 3.4% decrease in fall enrollment from 2017 to 2021. This year, 25,882 students were admitted to the fall semester at UMaine, but only 4,041 enrolled so far. He says the university is working to recover from the enrollment declines by making more investments.
We are investing millions in the student experience. We're building new dorms, investing in our labs, renovating and updating facilities. We're also addressing the decline in the Maine's high school population in several ways. There's just the fact that we have a smaller population, we have to do things differently.
It says declining enrollment may be a result of several factors, including COVID-19, political pressures, wars, and inflation. Well, Husson University recently launched a new 4-year degree program that will give students the opportunity to work in a field that protects Maine's natural resources. Sierra Jordan explains.
If you have any ideas of becoming a game warden, park or forest ranger, or anything related to conservation law enforcement, Husson University might be the right call for you.
A truly important career, and hope we can give them the tools to go out and start a career and make a true difference.
Husson University will be launching a 4-year degree program in conservation law this fall. Director of Husson School and Legal Studies, John Michaud, says students will be learning topics that wouldn't normally be covered in typical law programs.
We took what I think is a very strong criminal justice program, and we added 6 or 7 conservation law topics.
Michaud says as the field continues to grow, there will be an increased demand for folks who understand the importance of wildlife and outdoor environmental regulation.
They expect about 1/3 of their officers to retire within the next 3 years. So that's a huge opportunity for our students. And as I mentioned, we're one of the very few schools in New England that will be offering this degree.
Students who finish the 4-year program can apply to the Maine Criminal Justice Academy. Michaud says this is beneficial for graduates who are interested in joining the Maine Warden Service or other law enforcement agencies.
So when they graduate with a bachelor's degree and they're certified law enforcement in the state of Maine. Now, if they're going in the warden service, what they would do is go back to warden school in a few months.
On-campus classes for the new degree program will start on August 29th as part of the upcoming fall semester. In Bangor, I'm Sierra Jordan reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
Amazon is gearing up for its Prime Day event, but there are already some early deals available. The popular online retailer is starting its iconic shopping event on July 12th. Ahead of the sale, Amazon is offering several discounts on electronics like smartwatches and TVs, and an up to 60% savings on Nintendo Switch digital games. You can also save on household appliances like Blink security cameras and on several robot vacuums. There are also deals on lifestyle products and streaming services. Well, coming up, the continued alarming rise in substance abuse in Bangor becomes another serious problem to deal with. When we return, we'll explain.
JC Auto Body is expanding once again. Welcome to JC Auto Express, our new 5,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility, offering our customers the same great experience, now in as little as 1 to 3 days. Because who cares about your time?
At JC Auto Express, we do.
Exact color match technology, certified aluminum repair. Plus, JC Auto Express will even take care of your rental car. Because who cares about you?
At JC Auto Body, we do.
Are you eligible for Medicare? Joe Montana is, and he enrolled in a WellCare Medicare Advantage plan. He knows about coverage, and WellCare provides the extra benefits he wants.
Hi, I'm Joe Montana. When you get to be 65, you have little patience for nonsense and inefficiency. That's why when I qualified for Medicare, I went with WellCare.
Take it from Joe. As a WellCare member, you get a $0 or low monthly plan premium on your medical coverage and prescription drugs with $0 generics. And that's not all.
Plus, a flex card to pay for extra dental, vision, and hearing expenses, an over-the-counter allowance, and even give-back plans that put money back into your Social Security check every month.
Call us at 1-866-636-7403. We'll send you our free Medicare all-in-one guide with everything you need to know about Medicare and tell you how to get a $0 or low monthly plan premium on your medical coverage, prescription drug coverage with $0 generics, dental, vision, and hearing coverage, a WellCare Flex card, money for over-the-counter items, and up to $840 back in your Social Security check every year. WellCare is committed to providing our members great Medicare coverage that includes extra health care benefits. If you want to learn more about WellCare, call 1-866-636-7403. We'll send you our free Medicare all-in-one guide with everything you need to know. Or visit our website, enrollwellcare.com. That's 1-866-636-7403 or enrollwellcare.com to enroll today. WellCare, it's Medicare done well.
With the continued alarming rise in substance abuse comes another problem, a surplus of used needles and syringes being found around Bangor. But residents have different ideas about whether enough is being done about it. Matthew Jaroncic has the latest.
Bangor residents say there is a concerning rise in the amount of needles and syringes being left behind on street corners, in parks, and in front of homes. Health Equity Alliance Communications Manager Jill Henderson says there are a variety of factors causing this problem.
There can be lots of different reasons to see different levels of syringe waste in communities. Those things can be related to the access people have to dispose of syringes properly. Things like syringe exchanges and community sharps boxes go a very long way in giving people an access to getting rid of those syringes properly.
Even though the state is receiving $2 million from the Department of Labor to address this issue, citizens think not enough is being done.
It was just last Wednesday, so less than a week ago today. I was walking by 16 Central Street, which is right behind you, and there were 4 syringes that were laying in the open on the ground just steps away from the sidewalk. I talked to Public Works. They said it's not on the sidewalk, it's not our problem.
There are sharp boxes within the city of Bangor, located at the 2nd Street Park, the Kenduskeag Stream, and the Broad Street Park. Despite those measures, David Wade said he's concerned about his kids in this kind of environment.
And I was scared, because we got, I have a 4-year-old, and I worried that maybe he could pick it up and, get a transmissible disease, hepatitis, HIV.
However, Henderson is confident that sharp boxes are the best resources to combat the ongoing situation.
First of all, sharps boxes are really important because it means people don't have to carry syringe waste around with them as long. It's where people can dispose of them properly but not have to take up usable space.
Those who have found a needle or syringe on the ground should call the Maine Heal Center at 207-990-3626, where they will properly and safely take you step by step on how to properly dispose of the needles and syringes at the nearest drop-off location. Reporting from Bangor, Matthew Jaroncic, ABC7, Fox 22.
There's been an uptick, that is, in the number of seals that have been getting stranded and dying off Maine this summer. The U.S. Department of Agriculture has confirmed that samples from 4 Maine seals tested positive for the avian flu virus. On Tuesday, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration said the animals all died or required euthanasia. NOAA says marine mammal rescuers started to notice an unusually high number of seal strandings in June, and then the USDA conducted the tests. The source of the outbreaks among seals is still being investigated. The bird flu earlier this year led to the deaths of tens of millions of chickens and turkeys on farms across the United States. In the growing aftermath of the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, Governor Mills has signed an executive order to ensure access to abortion in Maine and to protect health care clinicians who provide abortion services. The executive order prohibits Maine state agencies from cooperating with another state's investigation into a person, organization, or health care provider for delivering abortion care in Maine. It also directs state agencies to conduct a review of laws and regulations for barriers to reproductive health care, and under the law works to remove or minimize those barriers. Finally, the order makes clear that the governor will exercise her authority within the law to decline extradition attempts from other states pursuing criminal charges against a person for receiving or performing abortion care. In a statement, the governor said, quote, "A woman's right to choose is just that. A woman's not a politician's." This executive order makes clear that access to reproductive health care and the health care providers who offer it will be protected by my administration, end quote. Well, when we return, Devin Biggs has a look at your 5-day forecast. We'll be right back.
Their price, $30,000. Your price, $20. Can you tell the difference? Even expert jewelers have a difficult time distinguishing the diamond Z4 CZ from mined diamonds because of their similarity. Now, for the first time ever, the fire and brilliance of flawless diamonds are captured in this beautiful ring, each perfectly complemented by a brilliant setting of sterling silver plate and offered at an unprecedented price. The Sterlington collection proudly presents a true masterpiece. This exquisite ring features a flawless simulated diamond center stone of 2 3/4 carats, surrounded by over 1 1/4 carats of round and tapered flawless baguettes. And now the stunning brilliance of Diamond Z4 is affordable to virtually everyone. One jewelry industry professional who examined these rings marveled at their beauty and brilliance.
It's exceedingly rare to see such flawless stones.
He's right. Comparable solitaires made of diamonds can cost up to $30,000.
I was shocked that the stones in these rings weren't diamonds.
Even perfect natural diamonds have flaws, but every CZ stone in the Diamond Z4 is perfect in its color, clarity, and cut. And at a remarkable total weight of over 4 carats, it will become an instant favorite, turning heads and inspiring gasps of envy. You could pay over $30,000 for a diamond ring. But why, when you can have the Diamond Z4 for a fraction of the cost? Your price through this special invitation will be only $20. And for a limited time, order today and you can also receive this beautiful band with 1.92 carats of Diamond Z4s. Every set comes with a certificate of authenticity, confirming the manufacturer's appraised value of $95. You get both CZ rings totaling over an astounding 6 carats for $20. Supplies are limited, so call or click now.
Call 1-800-401-3492 to get your special offer, Diamond Z4. Call now or go to DiamondZ4.com. So call 1-800-401-3492. That's 1-800-401-3492. This offer is not available in any store. Call now.
The answer to a safer neighborhood? More dogs. A new study finds that neighborhoods with more dogs experience lower rates of homicide, robbery, and aggravated assaults compared to neighborhoods with fewer dogs. Researchers from Ohio State University say an important part of deterring crime has to do with high levels of trust between neighbors, but crime dropped even further in high-trust neighborhoods with the presence of more dogs. Their results suggest that people having to walk their dogs puts more eyes on the street, which discourages both violent and nonviolent crimes. The study was conducted in Columbus, Ohio, and was published in the journal Social Forces. A local organization is asking for gift donations to help children in need. A.J. Douglas spoke to organizers from the Maine Children's Home to learn how community members can celebrate Christmas in July.
It's a really big deal. We count on the community to provide these types of supports.
The Christmas in July initiative supports Maine Children's Home Christmas program, which helps deliver gifts to children in lower-income families throughout the winter. The mid-season gift drive started in Waterville, but later expanded throughout the state of Maine. Community members are encouraged to donate gifts to support 1,100 children ages 12 and under. MHC understands the holidays could be a difficult time for many families.
A lot of families that, it's a hard time of year for them around the holidays with heating costs and just everything going on. And now with COVID, it's put a lot of hardships on families. So this is just a way to ease that burden.
Some might ask, why start preparing for Christmas in July?
Most people aren't thinking about Christmas until after Thanksgiving. But we've already been packing boxes for about 6 to 8 weeks by then.
Because it is a little earlier, we try hard to make sure that we're like, it is for the holidays, but if they need it before then, it's okay for them to use it for that too.
With inflation on the rise, organizers from the Maine Children's Home say they understand it may seem difficult to give, but they want the community to know that every little bit counts.
A lot of people are getting worried about what the winter is going to look like. Fuel prices are, skyrocketing, and maybe helping somebody else isn't always the first thought. However, this is a very generous community, and people do give. We'll get dollar bills sent to us.
For those interested in volunteering for the Christmas program or learning what donations are needed, visit MaineChildren'sHome.org. In Waterville, A.J. Douglas, ABC 7, Fox 22.
All right, right now, let's get a check of your full midweek forecast with Devin Biggs. Devin?
All righty, happy Wednesday afternoon. Your full weather forecast brought to you by Scott's Recreation, New England's largest trailer dealer, home of Maine's lowest camper and tractor prices, with locations in Turner, Manchester, Herman, and Orono, Maine. Already a small craft advisory in effect until 5 p.m. this afternoon. We have a system tracking off towards the east. It's going to be stirring the ocean up, and that's why those alerts are in effect. Some gusty winds up to 30 miles per hour. Also possible, but the rain's starting to back off now, and the clouds breaking up too. Any other rain that we're seeing has been in the northern parts of the state for most of this morning. But moving forward, this is all tracking off towards the east, and the clouds will also be breaking up as well. I think it's safe to say maybe set aside for a small chance for a shower the farther to the north you go. Looking good as this area low pressure tracks off towards the east. Here's high pressure right here, and high pressure will really make things nice for us later on tonight. Wave heights are really active out there at around 4 to 6 feet according to some of the buoys, so that is why that small craft advisory is in effect, with some of those gusty winds that we're expecting reaching up to about 30 miles per hour in a few spots. Calming down overnight tonight dramatically though, so things pretty nice overnight tonight and parts of the daytime tomorrow. Average highs now are 80 degrees. We'll be in the middle to upper 70s for the next several days, with the exception of Monday. We'll be in the lower 80s by that point, but near average, maybe just slightly below for this time of the year. All right, your monkey meter, though, moving forward, looking pretty decent out there, though, although dew points will be on the rise again as we head towards Friday in the middle 60s, then falling back down as we head towards Saturday, Sunday, and also into Monday. All right, your UV index forecast for today, though, all right, it's back up. It's at a 7 at its high. A burn time of around 30 minutes with a hat, the sunglasses, sunscreen, shade, all necessary as you head out the door to avoid a bad sunburn. And, of course, if you're heading out to the ocean, water temperatures are fluctuating between the 50s and 60s, so still a little bit cool out there, so make sure to be careful when enjoying the ocean. But otherwise, though, futurecasts moving forward, the clouds breaking up today, becoming mostly clear later on tonight. A lot of sunshine to start things off for the daytime tomorrow, but of course more clouds on the way during the afternoon, but we'll have to wait till later on in the week to watch out for a few chances for more showers and thunderstorms. Before today, the morning showers are tapering off now. We'll be in the middle 70s today, decreasing clouds, with south wind getting up to about 30 miles per hour. Later on tonight, 49 degrees, becoming mostly clear. That north wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tomorrow, upper 70s, partly cloudy with that southwest wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. In your Scott's Recreation extended forecast, more storms on the way as we head towards Friday, highs in the mid 70s. Upper 70s on Saturday under a mostly sunny sky. Partly cloudy on Sunday, highs in the upper 70s.
All right, that's going to do it for us here on ABC 7 News at Noon. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Blake Lipton. We'll see you this evening with Peter Dubois and Beth Jones on ABC 7 News at 6. Have a great afternoon.
If you're injured in a serious accident, the insurance company is not your